Раз, два, три.
Hi guys, how you going tonight? Good to finally have you guys here. It's been a long time coming. We've tried to get this. It hasn't been months, it's been years, right?
True.
I've been trying to get. I got Ksenia finally. When was it? 2022. So, 3 years ago now, so it's been a long time. And Grant was 4 years ago. So, thank you guys for all coming along.
Thank you.
Thanks for inviting.
First off, what's on tonight? What's at the Pearl?
Tonight at the Pearl, we celebrating Women's Day. And it's gonna be a big celebration tomorrow, officially for the 8th of March. But tonight we decided to do Russian party. Because in Russia, 8th of March, Women's Day, is the second biggest holiday after New Year's Eve.
Yeah, right.
After my happy birthday.
Yes.
And what songs are you going to play? I heard it's a Russian set list.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it's a couple of old rock stuff and a few more new stuff. And then I actually didn't see the
The final selection.
It's just going to be a jam for the last 30 minutes. Just
A lot of
pick and
fun.
choose.
Yeah, we play pop Russian songs and retro, retro that everybody knows. They play in restaurants before, and we hated kind of. I think everyone just really don't like them. Back then, we've been in our hometown, in those restaurants. We love rock music, but now, looking over from here, yeah, it's fun to play, fun to hear again those melodies and remember those good times, And so the people who come will also enjoy for sure.
So will I know any of the songs coming from Australia? Should I come and watch this set tonight?
I mean, look at that guy. How he loved his favorites. He
Yeah, I really like
few
it.
tunes.
Okay.
But I think we should also mention what the concept originally
Yeah.
the night is. It's how is it called?
Kvartirnik. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same thing that you're doing right now with us. Yeah,
Okay.
it's just a guy who is a famous musician, and he invite other bands in his kind of a flat, in his room. And it's a friendly meeting. You can play, drink vodka, talk with friends. And that's
Is that free tonight? Vodka
cool.
tonight? Is it free at the bar?
free. I don't know.
If you
Should be.
if you ask nicely.
Yeah. You show your Russian
I'm sure
passport.
you can get a free shot.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
Just one. The one. Just the one.
Okay.
And one more.
And one more. So we're here for you did a album launch and we were supposed to do the interview the day before the interview, but we couldn't get it together. But 25th of February, you had your album launch at the Pearl. So tell us, how did it all go?
25th of January.
Yes, January.
last week.
Tell me how it was for you.
It was amazing. I think we're all so happy it happened finally. Like us playing our live music, like our own music. It was like the feeling. Everybody was like so supportive.
Because I remember when I first come to the Pearl, and you used to play one original song, but that was like a couple of years in a row, and then all of a sudden I'm on social media, and then new song, next week new song, next week new song, and then an album. So did you have all these songs right back? Like, how long has it taken to do this album?
Yeah, it took maybe at least 3 years. Maybe we carry ideas, share with each other, like digest a little bit. Busy with the Pearl work, and our main job is a lot of information, musical information, a lot of songs. We play different shows every week, so it's kind of after that you come home and you want to compose those. I hate music, but of course, yeah, step by step, part by part. And I'm so glad, I'm happy that it took a long time, because we grew up, we had some experience, and every time add some. Of course, it can be forever, you know. But anyway, it came out like exactly in the moment, I suppose. Yeah, and the song is meaningful, at least for us and for our closest friends. And hopefully, after your show, it will be spread more in the mass.
Come on.
And yeah, we should play more. And what was question? Yeah, question. How long it took? Yeah, around 3 years.
3 years.
I think it's. We started a bit early because we had a song called 2020. It was the beginning, I think. So it means 5 years ago we start.
Yeah. That's a long time.
Because
COVID was 6 years ago, right?
the thing is, yeah, we started to compose this song in 2019, in the end of 2019. But then always been busy with work, with doing shows. But then out of a sudden, COVID hit. And that was the time when Gilles joined us also, our band in
How did that come
2020.
about?
You know,
Joe.
just,
We saw him on the street, you know.
Oh, right, begging.
I had a little sign like drummer looking for work. I had a few pots and pans, you
Right.
know, and they, can you just play? And I'm like, ting, ticka, dum, tum, ket, 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 dum, dum. Oh,
You're in.
higher. That's it. They wanted a ting, ticka, dum, tum, ket, 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 dum.
What bands were you in previously?
I was in Chair Club. I was playing regularly as the drummer of Chair Club.
Right.
And yeah, and then Eugene, you know, was always kind of wooing me. He was like, "Come on, join us," and I'm like, "No, I cannot."
Why was Gilles the best man for the job?
It was only one
Only one?
target. No one else. We just even didn't thought about it.
Oh, there's the beard. Oh, right. Okay.
That was the only one.
Yeah. Is that a prerequisite to be the drummer of the band?
Originally, we wanted a beatboxer, but they said, "Oh, you can play drums even." Oh.
True.
And well, how did you get your band name? Because you're the Red Stars with the Pearl. How did you get? Is it a abbreviation of words, or is it? Tell me about it.
IONU?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. It's exactly. It was in my head. Just these words, IONU, and I see it as the letters. You know, I got IONU. I think it was from the song Ram. Maybe I sing it too much, like losing my religion.
Right.
IONU or something. It's stuck in my head, and I just wrote this IONU thing. And it is only one case when I was dragged. No, how to say? I will not. When you think you are truly right, you know, what's that English word? I don't know.
The certainty.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
Какое слово?
Didn't hesitate.
Hesitate anything. I'm sure.
Or taking
And I
any
said yes,
other
and they
variants.
accepted immediately. It was the 1 in a million case that was like this idea. Usually, I just think about many things like thousands times. Yeah, this. I mean, it's cool. It's stylish. It's short, and give you kind of time to think. Your imagination, turn on your imagination. What that means? What it means? Somebody like it. Someone spell it different ways. I own you. Or the E-O-N. I like this kind of puzzle, you know, and it looks stylish, right?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, there you go.
Cool, yeah.
Bit of publicity. And with the songs as well, they're all different styles. So how do you go about writing an original song? Eugene?
Just dope ideas. I don't remember actually. It was during the COVID, I think we started.
Right.
Sometimes just during the sound check, when we decide to meet for rehearsing, for example, in my place, they come to my place and I start to check all cables and guitars works well. And in this moment, for example, was written the riff from Taste of Love. That how it was.
Yeah, I remember actually we come to his place and he turned on this freaking awesome riff and just we all fell in love and just after he passed me to this riff and I just add some atmosphere, some melodic things and after she wrote these crazy lyrics idea about
So it's the music. Is the music first, then you bring in melodies and.
Not always, actually. I think every song has its
Different?
own history.
Right.
That's interesting.
Well, tell me about my favorite song. It's Zombie Mode.
Yay! It's a great song. Yes.
It's
Zombie mode.
awesome song.
First time I heard it, I was afraid.
You gotta put drums to that.
I was like, oh no.
But the riff is awesome. I really love the riff. How did that song all come about?
Let's say completely forgot how I wrote it. I don't remember. Actually. Also, it was.
Were you
I think,
sober?
Yeah, sure.
So you can hear
Just-
like Iron Maiden and Metallica influence there.
No, I think I just seated in front of my computer and jamming with myself,
Yeah.
and just this kind of loop.
Yeah.
Go. And I just decided to record it and then build it up.
And I heard that you were actually a guitar player before you were a bass player. Is that true?
Yeah, yeah, it's true.
So why did you become a bass player then?
Oh, it was a long time ago. I think I started playing bass in Russia in 2015.
I heard it was actually because I heard a little story that you actually you used to run away and hide under some sort of window and watch Alex play guitar in Russia. Is that true?
No, it just as I said to everyone, I switched to the bass and Alex can
Yeah,
join
there was
to
a-
our band. It's the best decision in that time.
Yeah, we made this decision because I kind of was more lively, let's say, guitar player, extraordinary with left-handed or some kind of stuff. For me, the bass will be really also difficult because I will definitely cannot slap because it's my fat string is on the bottom.
Right.
It's reversed, so I had.
Yes.
So we kind of thought and make decision for a while, do like that, but yeah, it came up great. Yeah, it's an incredible rhythm section. Just,
And how did you become left-handed then?
yeah, you know, my father met my mother, and they just do some stuff. Yeah, after, yeah. Hey, and then, oh, why you raise your left hand? Yeah, I just
Pick it up and away you go.
I picked my brother's guitar.
Hmm.
It's hard to say guitar because it was just a stick with the strings, like this height of the strings from the. Yeah, and I just took like this way, like imitating this way, and I just stay like that, you know. And after I start to learn scales and things like that, and no way back. When I entered the college, music college, and they say you cannot play like that. I say, look, I already can do like that. I can do this. Oh no, freaking complicated. And so I just do it like underground. I was hiding my skills, and otherwise it will burn me in my small hometown. Even you wear long hair or just earrings, they will get you. You know. Here we are.
Excellent.
No way back. You know.
There you go. Yeah, you can't go back now.
Like this, no way back.
Only going forward, right? Yeah. So I've heard the story of how the band got together from Ksenia and from Grant, but I'd like to hear it from you two guys. How did the band all start back in Russia?
We
You talk about the Red Stars band?
Yeah.
it was a two-band originally. Yeah.
band. Yeah.
We know each other. We are neighbors actually, but it was a two-band separate. I would travel in this way, they travel in that way, and after the another member of the band who is quit, they got idea with Ksenia to maybe I'll join them, and so I return, I join them, and yeah, we go to China because someone want to like cool band in their live house. That's how we start to play together, but we know each other a long time ago.
But Grant actually said, ask him about Kunshan, when they were in Kunshan and when you
That's
were playing
actually,
there.
we spent in Kunshan 2.5 years working very hard.
Yeah.
build up a really good set list of music, and then we realized that we just wanted more than Kunshan could give us.
Right.
And after before our second contract ended there, it was 2018. Like half year before the end of the contract, we were thinking that we should try to move on. For example, we knew that maybe Shanghai, because Shanghai is the closest city also, it's a big city with a lot of opportunities, so we tried to search for some opportunities here. And we really wanted to play at Inferno.
Right. The
So,
metal bar.
yeah, we thought
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can do like different kinds of rock every night, and but unfortunately they closed. They had some
Yes.
changes, and they said we cannot have like live bands anymore. And then like I was so disappointed. I was thinking like what to do for 2 days, and then I messaged like in 2 days after I contacted them, I messaged again to the manager, and I said, maybe anyone in Shanghai who knows, like who needs a band. And he just 2 seconds she sends me the contact of Brent,
There you go.
like right away. Sometimes you just need to ask.
Yes. Yes, very true.
And that's how it started. It was I think like around spring, beginning of summer of 2018, and already September 2018 we joined the Pro for the contract.
Yeah, right.
So Grant also, with Grant, I think he told you the different story too. And
Yes.
so we always fight.
Yes.
Like we say, no, we found Grant, and Grant said, no, I found them.
Yes.
It was like I'm wrestling. But I think the thing was that both of us, we all like moved in the same direction towards
Right.
each other,
Yes.
and wanted the same things. We were happy to have each other till now
Absolutely.
already. It's been 6 years and a half already.
I'm really tired of hearing this story. the truth, the real truth.
Oh, yes. Come on. We want the scoop.
I found them in Belgium.
Ah.
And
And the truth comes out. So, Jill, you guys play, is it 5 nights a week?
4 or 5.
4 to 5 nights a week. I struggle to play 20 songs in one night a week, or maybe once a fortnight. How do you, like, you've got so many songs going through your head, so many drum beats. How is it for you? How do you keep it consistent? Like, and when you first joined the band, I was like, okay, here's 150 songs, go, learn it. How do you do it?
I got a trick. I've got something called an iPad,
Oh.
and I have my little notes.
Ah.
And so for a few months with new songs, even though I listen, I still need a visual support.
Right.
So I'm just like playing, but then just to feel safe, I'm like, oh, okay, yes. Here is the chorus, or like I just have my own method.
Do you have like a drum?
No.
No.
No, the beats, that I have to remember.
Right.
Kind of, so it takes a while, but that's the method that works best for me. Also, I have a chip that I can take off.
Ah.
Just
Got it.
yes.
It's like in the Matrix,
It's
that
going
you
to be
can upload any information.
revolutionary. It's going to be change the world. Yeah. Exclusive on the podcast.
Sometimes I play.
Bug.
So we have to start the song again.
Yeah.
It's never really my fault, actually. When
Okay.
there's a mistake.
It's never the drummer's fault,
It's-
right?
No, never. Absolutely, never.
You got to blame somebody else.
1, 2, 3, 4. Next song. 1, 2, 3.
Next song, 1, 2.
So, do you have a preference with what night you like playing? Like what show you like to play?
Sure, there's.
We never did that.
Well, I mean, the Queen. I like the Queen
Yeah.
show.
14 March!
Yes.
Oh, we can tell that story. Because I was supposed to play drums.
Oh yeah.
In the first one.
Yeah.
Not in the first one. It was during COVID.
During COVID, yeah.
It was.
He got.
I got cancelled by COVID.
Yes.
Yeah, no, like suddenly at the time, I remember like randomly, like, oh, you want to go out to work, and then you see like, oh, no, it's locked. You cannot go out your building. What? So then you tell the Pearl, and hey guys, I cannot come for like the next 4 days because usually, or 48 hours, that was it.
Yeah.
So for 48 hours, you can go out your building suddenly, no preparation, nothing,
Wow.
and then.
But I was locked also, right? In this.
Yes, that too.
It started with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
It started with you.
And then he got it, and then Eugene ended up getting
Eugene
it.
was like, oh, you know what? Me too.
Yeah.
Me
Because-
too. I want to be locked.
You know, during that time, we all wished we could be locked because it's just so stressful.
Yeah.
Because you just cannot plan the next day. You don't know if you can have a show or it will be cancelled. If you decide to go somewhere and you actually can make it, then like any time of the day.
Mm.
It was so stressful. And for example, everything is okay. We can have a show tonight. We're allowed to finally get it. Then four of us are ready, and then like we come for rehearsal. You remember?
Yeah.
We said the rehearsal.
It was-
time.
yeah,
I was
well-
like, no, Eugene was locked. Then
Yes.
what first, Gilles? That's why we invited him
Because
2 days ago.
I had Grant messaging me going, "There's 250 tickets sold. We need to play this show." He said, "How many Queen songs can you play?" And it's like 4 or 5.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, okay, well, you got 2 days to learn 20. Here's the set. Let's go. And I did. I had all the pillows and my electric drum, and I was all one. And then he got the call saying that Eugene had got COVID as well, and
He called to Eugene. Hey, don't play with him.
he sucks.
I mean, it's true. It's true. I can be jealous. I can be quite jealous. It's very true.
But that could have been my one chance. But
And I'm sorry.
You're so selfish.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
who produced the album?
Kind of, we work together on this one.
Just you?
Yeah, we work together.
Okay,
Eugene
okay.
kind of start to record the basic thing.
Yeah.
After drop all the stuff to me because, I really want to grab it. I really want to add some colors, sometimes dark or some my creative things. So I really was happy that guys really allow me to experimenting with all things and be passionate and wait such a long time. Yeah.
Because I saw those videos. It looks like you were in your own apartment, or was it an actual studio?
Yeah. I mean, it's like a home studio.
Yeah, right.
He's in mine.
Yes.
We record drums at my apartment.
They record drums and the bass.
Electronic
and
drums.
guitars.
And the thing with electronic drums, yeah.
More,
like that?
some of the songs even he just records
It's convenient.
guitar, even all guitars, and except some additional. Yeah. So we did all by ourselves, everything.
Yeah, that's actually 50% of the songs were like half of each song was recorded at Eugene's place,
Yeah.
bass and drums,
Yes.
and guitars and vocals were recorded
Yeah, and
at
actually-
Alex's place.
Most of the songs, all recorded by Eugene. I mean, they're all composed, like structure-wise on some kind of main riffs and all these things. Yeah, I think we found the mixture note scheme that works for us. That I got the basic thing, I had my stuff. After we work with Ksenia on the lyrics, do some background vocals, and this kind of scheme.
Absolutely. And how was it for you?
As Alex said, I did just the basic stuff, basic riff, and Alex put the salt and pepper.
Because it's got a real big sound to it. It's not as if it's been half-assed or you haven't mixed it or mastered it properly. So you did the mixing and the mastering, or did you?
Master we sent to one guy who
Right.
just did final Polish thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because for
Studio
sure.
in Poland, right? It's in Poland.
Yeah.
So when you did the CD launch, was it just your original songs, or was it a full set?
A full set of just our original music.
And what was the reaction?
People
actually-
went crazy.
Yeah.
We didn't expect. It was actually quite difficult to get people, as we thought so. at the beginning because we made it okay. We're busy here with the shows, busy, and then end of January. Before we go for vacation, let's do launch party. And then it appears that because of like people travel so hard,
Yes.
and you cannot just travel on the day of New Year. Everybody started to travel like 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month before the Chinese New Year started. And then it appeared that who's coming for our launch party then? But out of a sudden, when we went to the stage, I think it was minimum 150 people, maybe even 200 people.
That's
I was
fantastic.
so surprised and so happy. It was so exciting.
Yeah, they all pulled a joke on us. They
Yeah.
said, well, I'm going on holiday, but actually they stayed. Really, but what the? Yeah, it was cool. Nice joke.
I actually did the joke.
Yeah.
I went home.
That's why.
Sorry.
That's why.
It's a long way. Like I tried to fit it in, but 25th was just such a Anyway, so what do you want to do with this album going forward? Is Grant going to give you some time to start doing some original shows outside of the pool?
I think it's not a big deal for Grant to give us time.
Yeah.
But we also want to share it with different cities,
Yeah.
maybe countries, who knows?
Come on.
It's in our dreams, yes.
Australia is calling. You just have to look into the big eyes.
So we thought about to make official music video, like a high quality, and
right.
put it on YouTube or
MTV. That's still going, MTV?
We have some plans, but
No idea.
Yeah.
YouTube at
trying
least.
to find some time. It all takes time and
Yeah.
money.
Yeah. I think a China tour would be awesome. But yeah, I think you got to also balance the pool and the traveling.
Especially now with the Pearl, is more and more rising, more things to do. Yeah, new shows, new ideas. Really should keep balance.
Balance it up, yeah.
Yeah, anyway, soon we will be ready. We need to play more, definitely. Some, at least in Shanghai right now, with original music.
And I also saw that you can get the album on cassette. Whose idea was that?
This was you.
Oh, great.
I just was thinking what kind of it can be. Like, I just look on Taobao, different CD, vinyl, even we check the vinyl, and then I found the cassette USB tape. Then I thought, okay, so maybe it's a good idea to make album like this, kind of go back to 90s.
Yeah.
You also grew up on a cassette?
Yeah, a little bit, but then CDs come in, so it was,
We grew up on a cassette, definitely.
Oh, really?
Such a vibe, cannot replace by anything.
Put like your greatest hits on there, or your favorite songs.
Yeah,
on
we
there.
erase those hits. You can record on it, you know. You record some guitar part, put in another tape,
There you go.
another tape recording already this part, and you play on the top on the drums. Oh, not on drums, on these kind of things. After you sing on the top and this kind of thing. Yeah, and the sound. I mean, I still remember this. You know, the vibe, warmth of the tape is cool. I mean, we should not recreate. Again, make it popular, maybe, I don't know. But it's expensive, right? The
Yeah.
materials and everything. Now it's everything digital.
So you can get it on cassette and vinyl?
No, we didn't get it vinyl.
Not vinyl. Oh, okay.
Not
okay.
now.
Not yet.
Yeah, because there were some reactions to this album like, wow, how am I supposed to listen to it?
That's right. And
It's easy. You open it and put it into your computer.
and even
How I
with
should open it?
and even with the CD now as well, you have the same problem. No one has a CD player anymore.
Yes.
So you have to have USB or just download it. So
Or just, hey, I need the music, and we come and play live.
there you go. That's what's more important.
It's true. It's true. Yeah, that's it.
And playing live, you guys have an amazing sound. I just want to have one more story. I wasn't there. This is actually a friend told me that you guys were playing, you're rocking out of the Pearl, and it sounded all good. And apparently, you had a nose ring in, and
Yes.
and you went to sing, and it got stuck on the microphone. Is this true? Tell us about this.
Yeah, I didn't have this kind of condom, so it was not safety at all.
See, that's why you're not using protection.
Yes.
Use protection.
Use
yeah.
protection.
Yeah, I mean, it was
So were
the
you
moment.
stuck there? Was it?
Yeah, I just like nah, and I was joking. It was like, you know, and the shake, and it's just and it's like, fuck.
So
And
Eugene and I, we had to keep playing. They were like, hey. I'm like, he's joking at first. I'm like, what the fuck
and I
is he
know in
joking?
him,
You know?
and I know in him if something goes not on the structure, he will like. And say, sorry, and I say, hey guys, keep playing. I'm good, keep playing.
And he's like,
and it was
playing like a
around
Chinese
like
puzzle, you know, like
20 seconds maybe, or
Look like you're
30
picking your
seconds.
nose
But
or
in my head it was, I tried to get out at least my 5 minutes maybe. But actually I watched video someone shoot. It was like 20 seconds.
Oh.
It feels like forever. You know? So hurt. Yeah, and they just took off, go salon, and yeah.
Have you had any times like that, Jill?
no, fortunately.
No.
No, it was just, one time for Halloween, I was kind of like wearing, I'm not sure what I was going for. I don't remember my costume, it was shit. And so, and I had my hoodie on, and then, but so I didn't look, or I was trying, because I had fake hair as well, so I could only see with one eye what the heck was going on stage. And then I didn't see Alex, who was telling me something, and then I misunderstood Ksenia, who told me something else. And then I started another song that nobody expected on the iPad. He got pissed, and so it was a mess. And then I'm like, what's going on? And I think I had a beer or two, so that didn't help either.
Bit of dust
It was a
courage,
mess. It was a real mess that night. So literally, I was like, that was my field of vision. I was like, what's going on, guys? Hey, yes, I'm having fun, and then people getting excited, angry. Yeah, I was the only one having fun.
So was Eugene laughing?
I think Eugene was a bit confused about the situation, but
Right.
Alex was not happy, and Ksenia was like, what the fuck are you doing? You know? And I'm like, what? Me with a little bit of beer, and I'm like, what the hell? Different levels of energy at the time. It was so weird. It was really.
But you're playing so much. Something's going to happen technically, or something like that all the time, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Ksenia, have you got one? Have you got one on stage that is embarrassing?
Everything.
When you walk out on stage.
Actually, I think I used to pay attention to these kinds of situations, but recently I realized like the more you do it, the more embarrassing situations you meet, and the more like crazy things going on live. You just start to accept things like, okay, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Should never show.
She'll never show it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're
the ultimate professional.
I just learned how, like, I'm a human, I'm not a robot.
Yeah.
Anything can happen, and sometimes even if we do mistakes or we freak out or going crazy and like having fun, sometimes it's maybe not the right time for it, but I mean, it's live show, it's a beautiness. If you want to listen something like exactly what it is, you can always go on YouTube and listen to the recording.
Exactly. But are you guys using a click track when you play?
Mm-hmm.
Is that beneficial for you guys? This is like getting like really technical question, because I don't like to use a click track live.
Well, it started as a necessity, I think, for the band even before, because it's just easier. It's hard to get more people join on stage.
Right.
It's more expensive. The budget gets higher.
Got it.
So with a backing track, you get the full power of the music with less people. It's just more convenient.
Yeah, find the right person is not as easy, you know. And we not use in every song.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
like Led Zeppelin or other stuff, some, rock, AC/DC, or some of the songs is without backing tracks, which I also prefer, of course.
And do you have a favorite show, Ksenia? Or top two?
I have quite many of them. I enjoy Adele's show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And that's very popular with the Chinese audience, right?
Yeah, it's
Or just in general.
It works.
It's really nice
Yeah.
and warm and very intimate show.
Right.
It's different from anything else that we do. Another show that I really like is Nu Metal in Linkin Park or
Ah,
Whiskey.
yes.
Because that's my therapy.
Yes.
Different, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. And that's how
It's a
good she
healthy
is.
way,
Singing.
a healthy way of releasing anger. And when you say like, can I? No, I cannot say bad words here.
Of course you can.
When you go to the stage, like in life, I'm like a nice person, like I'm sweet, and then you go to say, like, what the fuck? And everybody's like, yes!
Who is this person?
So it's for me, it's like a healthy way to release some negative emotions that you have, but in a good and healthy way that everybody gets benefits from it, and people also they catch up and like. That's why I receive sometimes messages like working in the office the whole week and then
Yes.
for your show
Yeah.
and like just shouting and screaming. This song is like, it's like
A
medicine.
Yeah. I'm jealous of you guys. You can play music every day. I've got to do my job. But Eugene, do you have a favorite?
Yeah, I think my favorite is Pink Floyd
Oh yes.
and our IONU show. That's my
Ah,
favorite.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
true.
for sure.
Favorite
I
show?
knew- Yeah, I knew we gotta play more to
Yes.
get used to that, and it's really kind of super exclusive, feeling that you get that you wrote something and give to the audience, and they sometimes sing with you, and headbanging, for sure.
Let's work something out with the Spectres. Let's
Yeah.
have a show at Spectres together.
Yeah, together.
Great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Sunday.
Cool.
I'll talk
Sunday
to
night.
I'll talk to Grant. I'll talk to Grant.
A
See
Sunday.
if he can.
Yeah, and
negotiate.
also this, what I like to say is the rock and roll and live show. It is what it's for, for just releasing something or just
Yeah.
enjoying. And after you have energy for whole working week, and you still have this bright feeling energy, and which keeps you going.
It's a release, especially here in Shanghai. Like a lot of people are business workers, so coming to the pool to watch you guys, it's just like get a
Yeah.
drink.
They-
Watch
they
a show.
Shouldn't
Yeah.
be forgotten. If nobody shows you and you, hey, let's freaking rock, everybody will just fade away. You shake them off.
Yeah,
For
absolutely.
sure. Because you cannot miss that feeling. It's irrepressible. Wake up.
Yeah.
Social medias, guys. Where can we find you online, and where can we get the album? More importantly.
Yeah, it's every like Apple Music, right? NetEase,
NetEase.
QQ, it's everywhere.
And every platform.
Every
Have you got a website as well?
No, not yet. We're searching someone who kind of help us, design this kind of page that we have,
Okay.
and put all the goodies there, our merch, right, and the informations.
Yeah,
Yeah.
merch actually is another story too because Eugene created the design and
Oh yes, artwork. Eugene again.
Yeah, I did. So
Does he get 3 or 4 paychecks or something like that? He's doing.
No, I mean, yeah, I mean, the fish was mine. No. The main creator is just the guy is doing stuff. We just drop things and correct, and of course, I would say like that. But sure, it's really amazing things.
And we're also an OnlyFans is coming.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Oh, wow.
Yes, Alex is going to do something with his feet.
Oh,
It's going to be.
wow. That
What?
sounds
I
very
missed it.
interesting.
What?
A fans only website. All right.
So the feet and while playing guitar.
No,
Would be
no, no.
hilarious. Maybe that's
Maybe later. Maybe later. Yeah.
maybe later.
All right.
It's something on the side, you know.
All right. Last thing, and I've never done this before with a band, but I just want to try it, see if it works. So I'm gonna ask, and you have to vote which band member is that answer.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say, so who is the one that always turns up late the most? Who turns up late the most for shows and for band rehearsal and just
Ksenia
things in
or
general?
Alex?
What's your vote?
Alex or Ksenia, I don't know.
Okay.
What's your vote?
Ksenia, who do you
I
think?
can't vote for myself.
Okay.
Eugene, who's late the most?
I think the end, Jules is right. These two guys.
Alex, who do you think in the
I
band?
don't get the question right, so
Yeah, he cannot.
Okay,
He cannot vote for himself as well.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Okay.
It's a draw. It's a draw.
Okay.
Ksenia, Alex.
I think maybe like 3 of us, and Eugene probably is the most.
yeah, for sure.
He's the only one that always like on time, everything done, prepared.
Because Grant said that Eugene is the rock of the band. That was a quote.
Rock, yes, study. Yeah, I guess so.
He make
Rocky never talks.
Yeah,
He doesn't talk.
oh, so it has a couple of meanings then, right? Who is the most stingiest with their money? Like who doesn't like to shout drinks or doesn't like to go out, or who is the most stingiest with their money?
I guess me maybe. I don't know.
It depends, you know,
It really
on the
depends.
time of the year. I think we're pretty much on the same level. It depends. Like sometimes we're tired and we don't really like socialize or go out or doing stuff. We're like focusing on something, and sometimes we really like to to do completely opposite things.
Okay.
Depends. So
All right.
it's hard to answer.
Last one, and for everyone, who's your greatest hero or inspiration, and why?
That's why you
Who's
go to
your-
the pearl like.
Who's your greatest hero, or someone that's inspired you? One.
Every freaking guitar player from 90s, you know, and
Okay.
you know, stuff, things like that.
I don't have, but I can say why I'm start to play music.
Yes.
Because of, I think it was Metallica. That was the band. That's why I start. And my father gave me a CD Master of Puppets. It was the gift for my birthday. Yeah, and that was the.
And I've noticed last month and this month no Metallica show. What's going on, guys? Do I need to speak to Grant about that?
Yes.
Well, maybe 100 one time, because that 100 will just, you know, you need one more push. And
Okay. So I'm pushing for Metallica and AC/DC. So
wow, yeah.
and get Dave to come in and do some.
Yeah.
But I remember the last AC/DC show that Dave did. I was there. I think we'll just go to the next part there.
Yes.
Love you, Dave.
Can I answer once again about this question about the
Hero?
Yeah. It's a wide question. Yeah, I just want to mention I was watching MTV, the videotapes. That's my brother recorded from the actual TV. We just recorded it from the first channel, and after I watched it hundreds times, the bands like A Cure, there's the Just Like Heaven, and that Metallica, and all the grunge bands, you know, and all the from 80s, those, and just watch them and imitating how I'm jumping on the sofa, you know, with the for tennis that was a rocket. Yeah, that's how I get into that, in just imitating that. In my dreams, I saw how I play music. That's no way. And the parents didn't care much about me. They what I'm gonna do in the future. This one, oh, I have this, so no question. Yeah, and lucky to play with this freaking band. It's awesome.
Oh yeah.
I actually have exactly the same story as Alex and Eugene. My dad was videotaping music from music channels.
It was fate. It was fate.
But
Oh,
for me, it was Britney Spears,
Oh, come on.
I mean,
Spice Girls,
with it.
and Christina Aguilera.
Oh, yes.
And I was dreaming to become somebody like them. And I had like my whole wall. Every morning I would wake up and I had like, I don't know, 20 different posters of Britney Spears.
Did you have a favorite
Uh,
Spice Girl?
Victoria Beckham.
Okay, sporty.
We even played
Amazing.
it at school, like for girls. We did a number on the stage, and I was Victoria Beckham.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, and my dad.
And we got
my dad
we've got
also-
some footage of that right now. No, I'm joking.
Because it was in Russia, but I was learning English already at the time, and I was like saying it with accent, like I am Victoria Beckham, and all the girls like, can you say just Victoria Beckham? Don't say Victoria Beckham, say Victoria Beckham.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Victoria.
yes, come. Yes, come.
Yeah, that's how we grew up. We hide,
Yeah.
hide, and do our stuff.
Yeah, and my dad also presented me for my birthday when I turned 12 years old, a CD, the second album of Britney Spears, Versatility again.
Come on, come on.
So that's my story and inspiration.
Jill, finish off. Finish off strong.
Don't have such romantic story like Alex and Ksenia, you know, about music,
Yes.
how I started, but that really pushed my style in drumming is Questlove, that's for sure. So from the Roots, the hip hop band The Roots.
Come on.
Yeah. And I always regret I don't have like hair. I can have an afro.
Are they on Jimmy? Is it the Jimmy Fallon house
yeah.
band? Yeah.
Questlove on the drums is like this.
He's got the little hair.
Yeah, and
The comb in his hair.
The comb in his hair, and I'm like, and I try to have it in my beard, but I look silly. So I just
you
don't
should
do
try
it.
that. That's
Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
Actually, it was a very good question because we heard all these inspirations. You can actually, I think, hear it with the compositions from our album.
Yes.
That you cannot guess the style, and it's such a big like mix of all the styles that you can guess, because it's just every person and every member of the band has
Totally
different
agree.
background, inspiration, story, favorite something, I don't know. So it's actually probably one of the things why maybe it took us so long, because we had
All different styles.
to
Yeah.
put it all together
Yeah.
somehow
To
to
make
find
it somehow a little bit commercial as well.
But
A simple
yeah,
song
yes.
is more your pop sort of rock song.
So
But yeah, it's
you can hear
Very good.
the hip hop song.
but I can hear all your influences.
No,
but-
it's totally Eugene wrote. Totally,
Eugene?
I guess.
Which one?
Yes. Simple song.
Yes.
So when are we gonna hear a second album then?
I don't know.
You got some,
Give us another 4 years.
you got some ideas or?
In 5 months and 3 weeks.
Okay.
For next 3 albums.
Oh, next 3 albums. All right. It could be like a double album or something. Yeah.
I have a lot of ideas, a lot of riffs, but we need to
Yeah.
work on it.
Get together and spend the time on it, and
Lady
listen.
Gaga after week.
Yeah, next week.
Yeah.
I have a big Lady Gaga show. So
Oh yeah. Save it. Tell us about that.
it's
Upcoming
a lot
shows.
of preparation right now.
You got 3 Lady Gaga shows, right? Is it next weekend?
I'm not sure.
Next weekend is just one.
Oh, okay.
The opening, like not the opening
We
one.
do it
is
for
like-
media, right?
Yes. But then we're gonna have 3 Gaga shows, I think, in a row at the end of March, celebrating her birthday.
Yeah. But you can look on the Pearl website and it's got all the different shows there. So versatile. You're playing, like you said, Adele, and then you're doing Linkin Park. So one extreme to the other. Thank you very much, guys, for
That's great.
giving me your time, and all the best for the new album and the Pearl. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Good.
Don't cut it.